The ultimate responsibility of CESAR is to develop and validate new operational concepts together with the key technology enablers that will meet the demands of a high-performing and sustainable aviation system for Europe. In real terms, this means a higher degree of safety, improved capacity, reduced costs, and a reduced environmental impact. The planning tool to set the priorities to achieve this objective is the European ATM Master Plan.
The aviation sector is a key sector for the European economy. We need to create an air transport sector that is more attractive. The master plan is crucial for the future because it aims to modernize and render the system more performing so that it can cope with the challenges that we expect for the coming years.
The European ATM Master Plan is not just a paperwork. Ultimately, the Master Plan describes why we need to act commonly to improve the performance in Europe. It describes as well, to a certain level, what needs to be done in terms of putting together operations and technology to meet this level of performance. And finally, it provides a high-level timeline that bonds together the development as well as the deployment activity. This is very important for all the actors of the domain to get synchronization. That's important as well in a worldwide context where we have to link our initiative with the global ICAO ones.
The European ATM Master Plan in this regard is an important instrument capturing the key priorities of the European stakeholders. However, it needs to stay aligned with ICAO's global plan as well as allow for continued European support in building timely and efficient ICAO standards and provisions.
ATM Master Plan is a roadmap, is a scenario for us to be competitive. So this is the vital information, the most important information for air navigation service provider from the financial and investment perspective, and how to create, how to shape our financial and investments plan to the future. So our investments reflects to the ATM Master Plan, and that's why it's utmost important.
From our perspective, what is important is that all the good research work done in CESAR is also moving into the next deployment stage, and that we reduce the time to market to implement the new technologies. We are competing in a global marketplace, so we hope that the good technologies will also be something we can sell worldwide.
We expect that the ATM Master Plan is a real roadmap for change, including all the human crucial elements that we need to take into account. But also, if we want to successfully deploy the ATM Master Plan, we have to ensure that we introduce forward-looking and forward-thinking safety elements of the latest generation of research. If we succeed to do this, then we will get a lot of benefit with a harmonized, functional and working ATM environment for the future.
There is a necessity to address the impact for the military community of CESAR and to assess also the opportunities, including for the missions and the military capabilities. The most important developments contributing to a more efficient use of the European airspace is the enhancement of the civil-military cooperation in the area of airspace management and air traffic provision. In cases where multiple airspace users are claiming the right to use the same airspace, more efficient coordination of airspace use can help to accommodate the various needs.
The updates of the ATM Master Plan needs to bring us from a system based on punctuality to a system based on predictability. Predictability is indeed a key element in the passenger experience, and ATM needs to take the passenger experience on board as the starting and ending point. Predictability can only be achieved if systems are fully interoperable, if data is shared, if decision-making is truly collaborative with the passenger as a central reference point. Predictability will lead to network synchronized operations at the airports, and it will become reality through what we call a single ground coordinator.
The ATM Master Plan is very important for the airline sector. We believe that it should give us a clear roadmap for the future where all stakeholders can pitch into, and which creates more efficiency on costs, more efficiency on operations, deliverables and tangible results to make the whole European system more efficient. It is absolutely crucial that the master plan leads to more standardization and interoperability, not only within Europe, but certainly at a global level. We believe that the master plan is one of the key enablers for the competitiveness of the European air transport industry, airlines, but also ANSPs, as well as airports and other partners in the value chain. And it is key, certainly something that we believe is tangible and can be achieved.
This revision of the European ATM Master Plan is a very important step. This is a collective endeavor, and I'm really calling all the actors to participate, to bring to us their ideas, their thoughts about how the future system needs to evolve. This is very important, not only for us, but for all the actors that have to share a common roadmap. This roadmap as well is important in a worldwide context, in the ICAO global context, to ensure interoperability. And ultimately, this is the link that we want to establish with the performance improvements that will drive the future air traffic management system in Europe.